Hey, what's up, Saltwater Nation? This is Greg, saltwateraquarium.com. We're here at the Phillips Trades Shale Show, Pet Show, down in Orlando, Florida. Hanging out at the Cobalt booth with Les. He's going to tell us all about the CRAYs. We showed them off at MACNA. We're going to be looking a little bit again. They have two of them here. We've got a white and black, black and silver. We're going to talk about some tanks also. Les, take it away, buddy.
Great, thank you. Everybody hear me okay? I got the audio going good? Sweet. Well, this is our CRAY 200. So this is our 200 watt LED, two 100 watt pucks, all app controlled. We have 6 channels of controllability. We're in manual mode right now. We have the blues on. We can simply turn on the whites, turn it up, turn it down. We have a deep blue setting. We have a blue-green. This is what I call cyan, but if you see the spectral plot, it's actually a near UV and a red, but it gives you that nice rich purple color. Then we have the daylight bar, which is a strip of white lights underneath here that acts almost like a fluorescent light, and it's 4500K, and we use this for color blending and for sunrise and sunset. It softens that harsh look without getting rid of that fluorescence that you like from the other colors. And then our moonlights, which are halo moons. So if you see, it's a nice even distribution of light. It's not a cone or a spot of moonlight. It's going to give you a nice glow. Turn them all the way up at full power. We have 500 par at 12 inches, basically 2 feet on center from the light. This one light will run a 4-foot tank, no problem. Mixed reef 40 SPS. We have all the fun effects too as well. Storm, if you want to do lightning effects when your friends come over and show off, you can do that. We also have cloud cycles and moonlight cycle. It comes pre-programmed with a standard light setting, an LPS, an SPS, a plant tank, and a sea view setting that we've had these lights and tanks running for about 10 months in our development time. And we've dialed in the output so you can run a mixed reef specifically on our 40-gallon sea view tank. And it's already pre-programmed. You can just hit go, upload it to the light, and away you go. There's also a DIY setting where you can do whatever you want crazy. And then to demo it, we slide the slider to the spot where we want to start. You hit demo, and now in about a minute, it's going to run through that 24-hour profile. This is one that I do at trade shows just to show off all the funkiness. And the cool thing about it is if you want to stop it, you hit the demo button at any point. It'll stop it in that demo spot. You can come in with your par meter, check it and make sure the light is what you want. And then, okay, it's at midday, we're at that par. You hit the demo again, and it'll pick up right where it was before, and it'll continue through that cycle. Nice. And again, you can stop it at any point, check the par, make sure it's what you want, really get a good look at the light, color, and rendering is it, how you want it. To program the DIY settings, it's super easy. You just slide this slider over to a point in time. You hit the plus button, and then you can go and adjust. We'll turn them all the way up here, so it's easy to see. You get them all the way up, and then now you have that new data point right there. If you don't like it, you hit the negative button, and it goes away. And then once you're all ready to go and set, you hit start or save, and then start, and it will upload it to the light, and you're ready to rock and roll.
Very nice.
And as a hobbyist or even a store owner, if you have a setting that you've developed and you like it a lot, say somebody comes over and sees it, and they want to figure out or take that setting, they can actually hook up to the light, download it to their own profile on their app, and then upload it to their light later. So from a store perspective, makes it a really good advantage. You can set your dealers up or your people up with the same profile every time.
Very cool. Now we're going to come nice and close here, check out the silver.
This is the white and silver option.
You've seen this one before.
Computer-controlled fans. They don't run all the time. They only run when the chip needs it. And they're variable speed, too. So they maybe only run them at 10%. Extends the life of the fan and obviously makes it a lot quieter than having a fan just burning. Those are high-density 26-millimeter pucks that you saw there with a 120-degree quartz lens.
Cool. All right, let's check out the black. We've seen the black at a couple shows now, or at least Magna. I'm trying to think, did you guys have that at Reefer Palooza also?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
And this is the black version. Both of these are being shown with the optional mounting bracket. The mounting bracket's adjustable in 2 different directions. We can slide it up higher, and we can push it in or out this way. So it's really can be geared up for any size tank. Pretty easy. Comes with a hanging kit already. So if you do want to hang it, the hanging kit comes with the light.
Pretty cool. Hey, I was looking at those little Nano Lights over there. Can you tell me a little bit about them?
This is the little tiny baby brother of this 200 watt. These are 30 watt guys here. These are all manual controlled, so that we don't have the Wi-Fi option, but they have an on-off button, and then we can turn up each, whether it's the white or the blue, at 20% increments. So if you see here, there's 20%, 40, 60, 80, and then 100% on the blue. And then the white, the same thing, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 watt, or 100%. And they have a little integrated fan right on top of here. Again, these are small. They're only maybe 2.5, 3 inches wide, but they have 30 watts of power. So quite a bit of pop on these little guys. The whole unit comes completely assembled with a flexible mounting arm and the bracket. These are, again, not Wi-Fi controlled. They're all manual. But if you do hook them up to an appliance timer, when they shut off, they come back on at the whatever setting they were before.
All right, nice, nice. All right, so some new lights to check out. You got some tanks back here. Some nice little tanks.
These are our, well, the one you're looking on the left, that's our 45-gallon Sea-View. But the ones I think we were talking about is the micro-views up top.
Yeah, we'll check those at the top. We got
so our
Sea-Views
are
talking and selling. We'll check about the Sea-View. Might as well.
Okay. Well, the Sea-Views, we have 4 sizes. This is the largest, 45-gallon. They're all low iron glass, beveled edges, and mitered corners. So if you look at that corner, we'll get the lid out of your way so you can see the seam. It's a 45-degree angled cut on that corner. That makes for an extra strong bond with a less amount of silicone, so you get this nice clean edge look to it.
Nice
It comes complete with the pumps and our D-ring, our D-shaped micron sock, 200 micron filter socks in the corner. The lid comes as optional, and we did something kind of unique with this. We wanted to keep that clean look and profile with it, so we developed this new piece here that hooks up the lid with the drip loop on the inside, so it doesn't end up having salt creep on the outside, but it seals this whole thing pretty darn well. Keeps the salt creep to a minimum, keeps that nice clean look. And the back one is ABS plastic, so you can come in and chop it or cut it for whatever extra pipes or pumps or reactors or anything you might want to install into the back filter area with that.
Very cool.
The back panel and the bottom panel are both drillable, so if you want to hook up something or turn the overflow or the current filter system into an overflow and hook up a sump into it, you can, or whatever reactors. It's designed to grow with you.
And tank can stand together or separate?
Separate. So this guy is about roughly $300 for the tank and about $300 for the stand. And then it's got our CRAY 200 on top of it, and that's going to be $799 MAP price on that one.
Very nice. All right, let's check out the micro views here.
Yeah, the micro views. So these are our 10, 20, and 30 liter micro views. So it's roughly 2.5 gallons, a little over 5 and 8 gallon micro views. They all come with our clear view filter, which is the little internal filter that we call it the clear view because it's clear and you can actually see when the filter is dirty. Very helpful for beginning hobbyists to be able to know what to do with it. And we designed it so that it's really easy to clean. The carrier actually stays in the tank, and then the filter comes out, and then you can take that to the sink, and if you don't want to touch the icky parts, this just spins off and you can toss this. It's relatively cheap. But if you're a hobbyist and you can open it up and you can clean out the filter if you choose to. And then it just simply screws back on, and then this is still in the tank, slides right back in the carrier, and away you go. Bottom mounted motor So if you wanted to run this as like a little frog tank or a refuge, some sort of terrarium, the minimum water level is just at the level of the bracket, and it will fill up and create a waterfall effect out of the output out here.
Oh, very cool. That's neat.
So again, these MicroVUEs all come with that, and they also come with our mini LED. And those are 6-watt LEDs, and these come with the plant light, so that you can grow plants or corals with it, and especially low light corals do great underneath it. We also have a daylight version of that light as well that you can buy as an option. But yeah, these sell really well for us. They've been out in the market for about 1.5 years or so. Again, it's a 10, we call it the MicroVUE 10, 20, and 30. It's for 10 liter, 20 liter, and 30 liter, but it's about 2.5 gallons, a little over 5, and about 8 gallons on that guy.
The boxes down here, we'll check them out.
Great for your little Pico plant tanks. Sell a lot of these to shrimp guys. The new micro planted tanks, people love those for that. Also comes with a protection mat that goes underneath the tank. So when you put it on your countertop or whatever, if your countertop isn't exactly level and or you don't want it to get marred by the glass, it will keep it protected off that surface. And the lid, if you notice on the little guy, the 10, the lid's sitting up. The bracket that holds the lid in place can also be flipped up and hold the lid vertical while you're in servicing the aquarium. Kind of a unique little feature.
Yeah.
So those are our MicroVUEs.
Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of small tanks, and a lot of times, because when I do all the customer service stuff, folks are like, hey, good for a quarantine tank, just something really cute for a desk. A lot of kids going off to college or back to school time and stuff a couple months back. And they're allowed to have something there in their dorm rooms, and just something small, something easy.
Yeah, we definitely designed this to be easy. This is a simple tank, simple to set up, simple to use, simple to maintain.
Awesome. Well, Les, thanks so much.
No problem. Thank you, guys.
We're here again, Cobalt Aquatics, here at the Phillips Trade Show in Orlando, Florida.
Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
Take care.